do I start with this one? So this is, let me start by complimenting the structure of this. I think it was very interesting to present the table of topics as a court case. I think it was a very good idea. I'm not sure who came up with it, but whoever came up with it, I give a hand to you. Um, I don't know, man. Let's just try to get into it. So this is like a Monty Python sketch. It was all over the place. I think it was really funny, and I think it was particularly funny because I had no idea what was going on. Because it started off where it was a Toastmasters manual, and then it turned into a Toastmasters manual being stolen and a tennis playbook stolen, and then it was just the tennis playbook stolen. And I'm not sure what exactly was stolen and who stole it. And that brings us to the next point, which was that it started off with Brennan saying that it was a conspiracy and it was organized and sophisticated and globalized. I think an effort to bring him down. I think that was very funny. But unfortunately, I mean, there was just no evidence for it, but it doesn't matter because the prosecution didn't have any evidence either. There was just allegations after allegations, and nobody was presenting any kind of evidence whatsoever. I think Jen had the only actual response, which is that you should be guilty until proven innocent, which I think is basically the only thing that can be said here because nobody was presenting any sort of evidence on either side. So let's get into the stuff that went well and could be improved. So Brennan, in the middle of it, you sort of lost your train of thought, and you sort of sighed in the middle of saying it. If you have a second where you lose your train of thought or something like that, just take a second and just stop and just collect your thoughts. That's basically the only thing I could recommend to you for that. I think it was very funny the way that you approached it. It was your defense was certainly original, and it was very engaging and interesting. Wahab, you had a very funny interjection at the beginning of it. You said something, and then you had a pause, and you said, right?" And it was just kind of the timing on that was perfect, and the execution was just so funny. I think I'm going to run out of time going through this because there's just so much to talk about. But Sadala, you at one point said he stole my heart. I'm not really sure where that came from. Um, you also were talking about your favorite cheeses in restaurants with cheese in the book. I'm not sure why the global elite would want that, but um, uh, again, I don't know why somebody would want to steal your tennis playbook and why this is going to like a federal court right now. Abhinav, you said that Sadala was scared of losing and that he was trying to frame Brennan. I don't know. Just these responses were just so ridiculous. I don't even know where to go with this. It was just funny from beginning to end. Ali, you said that there should be an investigation onto Sadala. I think it's an interesting position to take, and it's a fine position to take. Just maybe develop it a little bit more because you were just kind of repeating it over and over again in your response. So that's all I'd say about that. Uh, just to conclude, this is just so funny. I don't know where you guys come up with this sort of stuff, but this is the sort of stuff that makes it worthwhile to come back week after week. So thank you very much.